本日はお忙しい中、RGG サミットサマー2023龍が如くスタジオ新作発表会にご来場いただき誠にありがとうございます。私、本日の司会を務めます内田敦子と申します。よろしくお願いいたします。さて、昨年9月に開催された RGG サミット2022に続き、本日は RGG サミットサマー2023と題しまして、龍が如くスタジオから今後発売されるタイトルについての最新情報を日本、北米、ヨーロッパ、そしてアジア各地域の皆さんに向けてお知らせしてまいります。どうぞご期待ください。それではまずはじめに龍が如くスタジオ代表、そして制作総指揮を務めます横山正義よりご挨拶申し上げます。横山代表、どうぞステージにお越しください。
正義横山さん、please welcome him to the stage. Alright, so he is the Masayoshi Yokoyama-san.
こんにちは。
Hello.
株式会社セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山でございます。
RGG Studio
本日は RGG サミットご来場ご視聴いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。今日はですね、龍が如くセブンガイで名を消した男と龍が如く8の最新情報についてキャストの方々に交えて伝えていただこうと思っておりますので、大体45分もう少しかかるかもしれませんが、それぐらいのお時間になると思いますが、お付き合いのほどよろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。さあ、横山さん、昨年に引き続き2回目の RGG サミットとなりましたが、本日は発表する内容が盛りだくさんだと聞いております。
まあそうですね。まあ去年の9月14日だったんですよね。
we had our first RGG
プライベートショー的なことをやらせていただいて、まあその時は去年は龍が如く維新極みがゲーム内容のメインだったんですけれども、タイトルとしての存在という形で龍が如くセブンガイで名を消した男と龍が如く8を発表させていただきましたが、まあそこから9ヶ月間ですか、黙りに黙ってやってまいりましたが、今日は出せる範囲で
more information that not all of it, but the ones that we can reveal today will be like to talk about the game.
全くこれまで情報が出ていなかったんですが、ここに来て突然の2作品の映像公開ということで、ファンの皆さんもとても驚いていらっしゃるんじゃないでしょうか。
まあ驚いてもらうように
probably the fans are surprised, but we actually plan to make you guys
開発
surprised.
はね
So
順調に
yes,
進んで
the
るんですけど、
development is actually going
まあ今日ちょ
smoothly.
っとご視聴いただいている方はわからないと思うんですけど、会場ちょっと広いんで、
who's watching this doesn't know exactly, but the stage is pretty big, and we actually have a lot of people are here, and probably the creator, the devs really want to just release and show you guys exactly what we have in the oven. So hopefully this excitement could be passed on
そ
to
し
the
て今日
people
はまず
who's
どちらの
watching
タイ
too.
トルからご紹介いただけ
So
るんで
which
しょう
title
か。
are you going to introduce?
So first, we're gonna be
はい
announcing, or
龍が如く
giving you more information about the one that's gonna be releasing
言えばと思います。
first. Yakuza Like a Dragon, Gaiden, A Man Who Erased the name. Here's the trailer.
それで今回の指令は
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
大丈夫か？
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。 俺に名はない。
はい、映像をご覧いただきましたけれども、
Thank you very much.
かなり気になる点も
There are a
多
lot
い
of
ところで
things
は
that
あ
I
り
want to
ます
ask
が、
about.
まずですね、主人公の桐生一馬のビジュアルが
The
ち
main
ょっといつ
character
もと違う
Kiryu
のでは
Kazuma
ない
looks
か
a
というと
little
ころが
different.
気になり
His
まして、ちょっ
outfit
と渋めのファッションになって
looks like
い
he's
ますよ
wearing
ね。
their classy kind of dandy suit.
Yeah,
龍
exactly.
が如くセブンガイデン名を消した
So,
男
like a
って、
dragon,
タイトルになりますけ
Gaiden,
ど、
a
今
man
回
who
の桐
erased
生
his
一馬っ
name.
てまさに名を
So,
消した男。
so Kiryu Kazuma
それ何が
is
理由で
a
そうな
man
ってる
who
かというと、
actually lost his
龍
name.
が如く
What
の
that
6
means is in
まで
Yakuza
プレイされた
6,
ユーザーの方だ
for
と
people
お
who
分
played
かりだと
Yakuza
思うんです
series
け
up
ど、
till
まあ
6,
6の最後
if you know,
桐
after
生は
at the end of
まあ
Yakuza
生きてい
6,
ちゃいけない人間というか、
Kiryu Kazuma
自分の存在を隠
is
して生きていくこ
supposed
と
to
で
not be
代わり
living.
に
He's supposed to be dead. So that's why he doesn't have a
家族を
name
守るみたいな
to protect
決
his
断をするわけなの
loved
で、
ones.
実
That's
は
why
桐
he
生一馬
can't
として
show
生きて
his
いない
name.
んですね。
So
で
that's why.
その桐生一馬の、まあ、かつて桐生一馬だった男と
Like a man who previously was known as Kiryu Kazuma. So it's the story about him. So that's why he's not wearing the classic red shirt, gray suits, but a different
なる
outfit.
ほど。
まあ、今ちょっとその
So
桐生自身はとある組織
So
のエージェン
Kiryu
トと
is
して活動する
actually
ような
an agent from a
生
secret
活を送っているので、
organization.
まあ、ちょっとこ
So
れあれですよね。
So
地味
if
な
you
格
look
好
at
という
it,
か黒い
he's
スー
not
ツで
like
サングラス
wearing
で
some
一応これ桐
like
生
flamboyant,
真剣に
like the
変装してるんですよ。
crazy,
あ、これ変装
but
した
he's
状態
wearing more like a dark
誰もわかんないです
suit.
これ桐生
He's trying to, you know, act like he can't
なので
expose himself. So that's why no one can tell because he's wearing a sunglass and black suit. No one can tell that he's Kiryu Kazuma.
格好になってる。
So that's why he would be wearing
ま
a
あ
suit
とあ
like
る
that.
組織とかとある事件っていうのも
So
こう一体どんなエピソードになるかというのは楽しみなんですけれども、これ
she's
ゲ
very
ーム
excited
プ
about
レイ
them.
の方でもこれまでの龍が如く
But
シリーズ
also in
の
the
アクションと
gameplay in
は
the video,
異なる
it
ものがた
looks
くさん入ってい
like
るという
there
こ
was
とな
a
んですよね。
different
まあ
game
先ほどの映像にも
fighting
少し入ってましたけど、
Yeah,
まあ
from the
that's right.
previous seasons.
とか、
That's right,
いわゆる
that's
こう
right.
喧嘩的な
So
アクションもも
usually
ちろん入って
Kiryu
るんですけど、
Kazuma
さっきなんか
has that street fighting, Yakuza style fighting, you know, punch, kick,
そうですね。ちょ
throw
っと見た
stuff.
ことのないような
But
能
there
力な
was
の
a
か
little
飛び
more
道具なの
different
か。
thing
能
that
力では
showed.
ないんですけれど、
But it's not like a skill that he has, but he actually has some kind of spy action elements in this game too. So today, I would like to showcase a cool battle scene. Actually, this video was recorded yesterday.
取れたて
So
ほやほ
this
や
is
で
the
撮っ
newest
てきました
info, huh?
Exactly,
そちらをちょっとご覧い
exactly.
ただいて
So
今
let's
回
go
の
ahead and
バトルアクシ
show
ョンのスタイルについて
the
ご説明
two styles of the battle
では映像の方
actions. So
お願いします
first, one video. Let's go. I don't think so.
はい、こちら今ご覧いただいたのが王流スタイルと
So
いう
this
ものなんです
video
けど、
showed the
あの
Oryu style,
詳しくお願いします
the Yakuza style.
っていうと、
So
桐生
battle
の
action
背中に描かれている入れ墨の柄のことなん
Usually,
ですね。
so
あの竜の
Oryu
柄を
is
王竜
the
って言うんですけど
actual tattoo
まあ
that's
そういう名
shown
前をつけて
in
る通り
Kiryu's
これまで
back.
通りの
So that's why we call it
桐生
Oryu
一馬の
style,
スタイルが
aka
こ
the
の
Yakuza
タイプ
style.
でこれは何を言ってるかとい
So
うと、
what
まあ
I'm saying
喧嘩
about
殺法
this
とか
is
いわゆ
like
るまあ
the street fighting
近距離強打
style.
の打撃
You know,
で
it's
すよ
most of
打
it
撃
is
アク
like
ションが
physical
主なこちらのスタイ
contact
ルになっている
action is the
まあ
main
ここまでは
style
あ
of
る意味
this
これまで
fighting
龍が
style.
如くを
So if you have
プレイ
played
さ
a lot
れ
of
てい
the
る
Yakuza series,
中に
it's
はおなじみの
it's
スタイ
the
ルの発展
classic
系みたいな感じ
the
だと思うんです
fighting
け
style
ど
of
もう一
Kiryu.
個
But
新しい
there's
バトルスタイル
one
があります
more
そちらの方の
different battle
映像の方を
action.
ご
Let's
覧
go ahead and show that video right now.
こちらは先ほどとはかなり違った
That looks
雰囲気
really,
ですよ
really
ね。
different from
はい
the
これ
other
が
other
新バト
style.
ルアクション
So
エージェン
yes,
トと
this
呼
is
ば
the
れる
new battle action, the agent
そ
style.
のスパイ映画とかに
So
よ
if
く
you've seen
あ
spy
る
movies
そのまあ
or like
ガジェットというんで
there's
す
a
か
lot
ね
of the
いろんな
gadgets
道
that
具を
they
使って
use. So
敵
he
を
will
蹴
be
散らしてい
using
く
these gadgets
まあ
to fight
最
against
初
the
に
enemies.
公開済みのトレーラーの
So
中でもい
in
わゆ
the
るワイヤー的
released
な
announced
ワイヤーで
announced
敵を
trailers that we've
縛って
shown, there were
引っ張
like
って
some couple wire
とかいうア
actions
クションが入って
already.
たんですけど今の
But
ご
now
覧いた
that
だ
you
いた映像にも
saw,
なんかドローンみたい
there
な
was
ものが
drones
ドローン飛ば
too.
せるんですよ
So you can send
で
drones
そのドロー
too.
ンで敵を混乱
And
さ
you
せて
can actually confuse the
倒したり
enemies, and then you can
まあいわゆ
kind
る
of
多人
use.
数バトルっていうんですかね
So it's
うん
more
相手の敵を
for
相手に
fighting
する時に
against
すごくう
multiple
まく使えば有効に
enemies,
使えます
and
よ
you'll
と
be
いう
able to use it
まあアクション
efficiently
が今回
against the different,
新しい形で
depending on the situations.
作品の世界観に合わせて入っ
So
てま
kind
す
of added
まあ
this
改め
battle
ての説明
action
なんですけ
to
ど
match
龍河如くセブンガイ
the
デンは
style story
えっと
of
桐
this
生
game.
単独主人公の
So
まあストーリーライン
Yakuza
とか
series
も
was
あるの
always
で
about
アクション
Kiryu
アドベンチャー
Kazuma
作品
being the
な
solo
ので
main
こういうバトル
character.
アクションを
So
ユーザーの方にプレイしていただきながら
I
ストー
wanted
リ
to
ーを
kind of
進めていく
showcase
という
another new style of the battle action in this game and have
いやちょ
player
っとかな
enjoy.
りね蜘蛛の糸を使ったような能力ですとか
Oh, these
本当にいろいろ
wired
な
action
ことが
looks
で
like
きる
these
ように
spider
なっ
webs.
てかなり多彩な能力なんだ
It
と
looks
思い
very
ます
interesting with all the new
龍河
gadgets
如くですご
too.
く大事にしてるのって
So the one
街で
thing
遊
that
ぶってい
we
うことだったりするんですね
actually
で
have
その
one
街の
focused
中
and
でまあ
important
飲食店行ったり
in
とか
mind
まあ
in
い
the
ろんな
Yakuza
プレイスポット
series
行って遊
is
ぶっていうの
because
も
we're
もちろんですけど
fighting,
街
it
でバ
takes
トルす
place
る
in a city,
っていう
so
のもす
we're
ごい特徴
fighting
だと思って
in
て
the city.
だから例えば
So,
自転車とか
so you want to use like
看板
anything
と
that's
か
around
い
in
ろ
the
んな
city,
も
like
のを
bicycles,
武器に
signs,
変えて
and be
敵を
able
倒せる
to
みたいなところ
uniquely
が
use
まあこれ
those
まで
in
のシリー
different
ズも大
situations,
切
and
にしてき
that's
たポイ
why
ントだっ
that
たんです
in
今
recent
回
series, like all the other series, you were
看板
able
と
to
か
do
いろんなオブジェ
that.
クト
But
も
now you can use
ワイ
the
ヤーで
wire
引っ
and
張っ
bring
て持ってこれるの
those
で
signs
まあ
or
そのバトル
objects.
の戦略
So
性とかが
hopefully
より奥
the
深いも
battles
の
like
に
strategy has improved slash
思
changed,
ってますのでまあこ
updated
ちらの方も
with
ぜひ
this agent style
ご注目いただ
as
ければ
well. So hopefully you will enjoy this style
ま
as
ず
well.
はバトルアクションについてご説明いただきました
Thank
け
you
れ
very
ども
much for explaining a lot about the battle
や
actions.
はり舞台となる街が
And I
どこに
think
なるの
fans
か
are
というの
very
も
curious
非常に
about
気になるところだと
where
思う
it
の
takes
です
place,
が
the
それ
story.
については
Yeah, yeah.
先ほどから出てる画面の中で
So
お
if
気
you've
づきの方もい
seen,
ると思うんです
some
けど
people
大
have
阪の
realized
街です
probably,
ね
but
はい
yes,
で
it is taking place in
今
the
回の
city.
ストーリー
So
が龍河
this
如く
story,
6
so
が
it
終わって
takes
から
place
まあ
after
その龍
3
河如く
years
7の裏
after
側をや
the
る
Yakuza
なってる
6.
ので
And
まあそ
also
こに登場してきたような
there
舞台
like
っていうの
stages
がやっ
that
ぱメインの
showed
舞
up
台となります
around there
で
too.
まあもち
The
ろん
previous
横
games
浜も
and also
登場します
Yokohama
し
as
まあメインの
well.
舞台とな
But
る
the
のは
main
大阪総店
location
堀
would be the
まあなんで
Sotenbori.
なんでしょうねって考えると
Probably if you think about
日本最
why.
大の極道組織の
So
本拠
if
地
you,
だからってこ
so
と
the
につながっ
story
て
is
くるんですけ
about
ど、まあ、この
the
辺とかは、
Japan's ultimate like
今後
Yakuza
発表していくストーリーラインになる
organization
ので
is
そうして
takes
まあお
place
話ししていければな
in
と
the
思
story
います
too. So that's why we wanted to take
この
have
蒼
this
天堀という街はもう
Sotenbori.
ファンの皆さんにはおなじみの
I think a lot of fans are very familiar with
ソテンボ
Sotenbori.
リ街なんですけれども、
はい
それに加えてですね、先ほどの映像のラ
And
スト
also
に
in
で
the
すね、
video that was
龍が
shown
如く
earlier,
2の時に見たような
I feel like
こう
I've
ちょっとね
seen
黄金
it
に輝い
in
ているお城
Yakuza
が
2.
見えています
There
けれ
was
ど
this
も、
はいまあ
golden castle
す
in
い
the
ません
video.
ね過去作の話ばっかりしてし
Yeah,
まって
sorry for talking
はい
about all the
あの
previous
僕プレイ
series.
してないよっていう方もいっぱいいらっしゃ
Probably
ると思
some
うんですけ
people
どそういう
who
方はまあ
there are
昔
some
そんな
people
よう
who
な
haven't
似たような
played
ものがあっ
yet.
たとちょっと
Apologies.
ご認識いただければと思うんですけれど
However,
なんかね金色に輝いて
So
る
like the
大
golden
阪城的なもの
castle,
が映って
like a Osaka
いるんです
castle
け
kind
ど
of style.
これは大阪城
Is
で
this
は、
まあよ
Osaka
く似た
castle?
何かなんで
Well,
すよね
something that's really similar to
な
that.
るほど、
はいだと思いますけれどねはい
あとこの城の周りの雰囲気がちょっとカジノっぽか
And
った
it
り、
also
ホテ
seems
ル街
like
ぽかったりっていう風にかなり
the area around the castle looks like casino and all those like fancy buildings. Would you tell us a little bit about that?
We wanted to showcase that we have stages like this as well.
ちょっとした
So
小さな町みたいな空間になっ
I
てます
wanted
ので、
it's like a mini,
どんな
like
遊びが入っているのか
it's
って
an
いう
area
と
that
こ
kind
の
of looks
画
like
像をよ
a
く見ると
miniature
分かりま
city.
すね。
Like if you look at the picture, you can kind of tell a lot of it.
闘技場って字も見え
So,
ます
you can see Colosseum
まあ
in,
いろんな
too. So, well, anyway, there's a lot of interesting sites.
さらにですね、最後に天守閣に座っていたキ
And
ャラ
also,
クターも
I
登
want
場
to
していましたけれ
know
ども。
a little bit about the character who was sitting on the top of the tower.
Oh, yeah, it was in the trailers too.
で超重要人物だ
So
ったりも
that
するんで
guy
す
in
け
the
れ
blue
ど、
suit is a
まあ
really,
この辺
really
で
important character in this game, but
こっちもなんかざわざわしてま
it
す
seems
ので、
like a lot of people
声
are
が聞こえてきま
皆
したね。
さんが早く出たいのかなと
talking.
思いますの
It
で、
seems like they
まあ
really want to show up,
新しい
I guess
come on
they are
stage
guests.
right
方
now.
にご
So,
飛んだいただいてキャラ
so
クターに
let's
ついて
go
お話しで
ahead
きれ
and
ばと
have
思い
our
ます。
guests over and talk
さ
about
あ
the
それでは
characters.
今作に登場されるキャストの方々をお呼びいたし
So
ます。
please welcome all the
まず
guests.
お一人目は桐生
First
一馬役
will
を演
be
じられます黒田孝也さんです。
Takaya
黒田さん
Kuroda,
どうぞ
who is
ステージ
playing
にお
the
越しく
role
ださ
of
い。
Kiryu Kazuma. Please welcome him onto the stage. I love his style. Like, it looks
さあ
like
続きまして
He looks cool.
8代目近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭補佐の
Here, let me
宍
see.
戸厚生役を演じられます
Next
本宮
up,
康和
we'll
さん
have
で
the
す。本宮
lieutenant
さ
of
ん
the
ス
Watase
テージにお越
family
しくだ
and
さい。
Omi Alliance subsidiary, Shishido Gose. We have Motomiya Yasukaze-san who will be voicing that character.
続きまして8代目
Next
近江連合直参渡瀬組若頭鶴野結城役を演じられます山口義
will
之さ
be
んです。
Yoshiyuki
山
Yamaguchi,
口さん
who's
どうぞス
playing
テー
the
ジにお
role
越しくだ
of
さい。
Yuki Tsuruno Yuki, a captain of Watase family, an Omi Alliance subsidiary.
最後に
And last
蒼
but
天
not
堀の
least,
何でもや赤目役を演じられます
Person
フ
who
ァー
will
ス
be
トサマーウ
voicing
イカさんで
Akame,
す。
who
ウイカ
will
さ
be
ん
the
どうぞステージにお
Sotenbodi's
越しく
Jack
だ
of all
さい。
trade, First Summer Uika.
Alright, so all the
豪
guests
華な新
are
キャストの皆さん
on the
にお
stage.
揃いいただきました。改めて
Thank you
盛
very
大な
much
拍手を
for
お送り
coming
く
to
だ
the
さい。
Great a round of applause for all the guests.
さあそれでは皆様椅子におかけくだ
Please
さい。
take a seat.
さてここからはゲストの皆さんにお話を伺ってまいり
So
たい
now
と
we'd
思
like
い
to
ます
ask some
ま
questions
ず
to
黒
our
田さんに
guests.
お伺いしたいんですけれども、
First, to
昨年の
黒田
発
さん
表に続き6月9日にトレーラー公開となりましたけれども、ファンの皆様からは
So
ど
what
んな
was
反
fans'
響があったんでしょう
reaction
か。
after the trailer that was shown on June 9th?
ね、6が6で一旦、
So, like, you know,
終わった感じになっていたの
Yakuza,
で、
like the story
とに
ended,
かく
my
周りの
character
方たちは
story
喜んで
ended
くだ
at
さいま
Yakuza
したね。
6. So, but then all of our fans
これですよね、
were
外伝に
really
ついてですね。
like
はい。
rejoiced
で、あと、
when the trailer
え
popped up.
桐生が出てくるということ
Now
は
that
どういうゲーム
Kiryu's
シス
coming
テムなのっていう
A
のを
lot
結構
of
聞かれ
people
たりしま
had
した
a question saying, what kind of game
そ
system
の
Oh,
would
龍
it
が如
be
く
now
6
that
以
Kiryu's
降およそ
back?
7年ぶりにこう
はい
桐生の新たな物語が
So it
描
has
かれ
been
るのはこ
7
の外伝
years
なんですけれども、
since the
どんなお気持ちで
Like
演
a
じられたん
Dragon
でしょう
6,
か。
Yakuza 6,
うん
and there was going to be another story about
あの
Kiryu.
一回一回
So what did you
い
feel
つも
about
これ言っ
that?
てることなんですけど、
So,
これでラストかなと思って
Now, like I
演じて
feel like every question
してた
that
んですけど
I
も、
asked,
で6で本
I
当に最後
always feel like
かな
this is
と
going to be my
思って
last
て、でこの
time
話を
to
伺って
play Kiryu.
やっ
And
ぱり
especially
毎
when
回
I
その場で
saw
全てを出し切
we
ってる
finished
つもりなん
Yakuza
ですけ
6,
ども、
that was like the
ど
end
う
of
して
his
もこ
story.
の作品、
But-
この後桐生一馬が好きなんで、
But I really
ただ
love
単純
the
にまた
character
桐生
Kiryu
一馬
Kazuma.
の人生を演じることができるってい
And
う
being
こ
given
と
a
に対
chance
する
again
喜びが
to play out,
湧き出
act
てくる
out Kiryu Kazuma's life again
本当
and
に嬉しい
is
ですね。
such
よ
a
りまた
happy thing.
また桐生を演じられ
I'm
る
able
っていう
to
喜びですね。
act Kiryu Kazuma again and just
これす
happy
ごい
about
気合入
it.
ってましたよ。ええ
And
で
he's
も
like,
順番
yo,
的には
he
実は龍が
he was
如く
really psyched
8
about
そう
it.
ですね。
のが先なんですよ。音声取ってるのは。
So actually, we
去年の
took recorded the voice
サミットでもご
of
説明しましたけど、龍が如く
Yakuza
8を作ってる
or Like a
最中
Dragon
に
Infinite
やっ
Wealth
ぱり桐
first.
生のこの8に
But
至るまでの過程を
After
描いてゲーム化する必
we
要があるなっていう
released,
こと
the,
で、この
we recorded all the
龍が如くセブン
audio,
ガイデン直樹
we
した
started
男を作ってる
developing
ので、後でしたよね。
Yakuza or Like a
遡
Dragon
る
Infinite
形
Wealth.
で
はいはいはい
台本も
Then we decided
So
we need to actually
先に
go
8
ahead
撮って
and
ました。
show what kind of story Kiryu had while
ニー
7
ト
was happening.
の
And
話
that's
知って
when
るわ
we
けじゃない
started
ですか。
recording.
はい。 だけどあれですよ、例えば龍が如くゼロもあったじゃない
And
ですか。
Kuroda-san now
だ
talking
からこ
about,
うずっと
but we had
年を取って
Yakuza
きたキル
Zero
を
too,
演じながら
right?
また若かりし
It seems
キ
like
リ
we
ュウ
would
に
be
戻る
able
とかっていうのは多
to
分
act
役者さ
out
んとか声優さん
young
はそういうのって
Kiryu Kazuma
面白み
too.
を感じるんじゃないですかね。
And as an actor, I feel like all actors is
ちょっと遡って
really
演じるっていう
happy or interested,
あ
like
りがとうござ
feels
います。さあ続いて
en-
本宮さんにお話をお
enjoy
伺いしたい
acting
と思い
out
ます。
different aged
まず
character
は
of
率
it,
直に
their
ですね、
own
オファーを
characters.
受けた時のお気
To
持ちと、演じら
Motomiya-san,
れました獅子
would you
郎という
tell us
キ
a
ャラク
little
ター
bit
について
about
の
how you
ご
felt
感想を教えていただけ
about
ますか。
when you actually got the offer first, and also about your character, Shishida?
ゲーム界の大作です
It's
の
like
で、
if you say the Yakuza series, it's like
まあ
one of
ありが
the
たかったんですけ
legendary
ど、
game series. So when we
まあ
first
もちろ
got
ん
the
出てみた
offer,
かったっていうのもあ
I
るんですけ
really
ど、
always wanted
今
to be
で
in
い
it
い
for
のかな
sure,
と
but
か、
then I was first
いろいろ
contemplating, is
迷
it
いがありまして、
do I really have the right to
で
like voice?
山口
Like,
とも
am I even ready?
相談して、
And I actually asked to
どうしようか
like my
っていう
friends, like,
話をして、
should I really take the offer?
まあ
But-
先輩たちも
and my
結構出させていただいてたので、
like has been
いろん
in
なこ
these
とを考
game
え
as
て
well.
しまって考
So
えすぎて、
I just had all these thoughts in my mind.
いただい
It
て
took me,
結論出すま
I
でに
asked for
それで
some time to
本
decide,
当に覚悟して
and I
お受けしました。
like swallowed. I just psyched
まあ
up
キャ
and
ラクター
decided
は結構
I
そ
will
の
take the role.
まあ最近あまり動きのないよう
So,
な
character-
役をまあ役者の方でやることが多かったんで、
So actually, as an actor, I was playing a lot of these side roles recently. So all of a sudden now getting like this big role of a main role of a show or game.
本
So
宮
I
さんは
put
日本
all
統
my
一
strength
な
in
どの
acting
総
it
合
out.
プロデュースも手掛けられて
So
いらっしゃ
Motomiya-san,
って、
you're also the general producer for Yakuza shows in Japan.
この龍が如くというシリーズに関しては
With the production point of view, as a producer, how do you feel and what do you think about like a Dragon series?
So yeah, I have made the show called Nihon Toitsu for 10
い
years.
ろんなところとコラボさせて
And
い
did
た
a
だ
lot
いた
of
り、
we
いろ
did
んな
a lot of collaboration with
なんてい
like
うんですか
different
ね、
places.
プラットフォームで仕事をしたりするんですけど、
Like, and
長く続いている作品に共通していることがあり
And
ま
there's
して、
like one
それは
thing that's
必ず
similarity
制作サイドの
across
方々
all
作品に
these
愛情を持っている
shows or games
っていう
that's been
もうこの一
a
点の
long time.
共通があって、
And there's always like someone
この現
who
場に来させていただいた時
they
も、
actually have like a
今も
heart
ちろん
to
横
the
山さん
game
をはじ
series.
め
And
制
we
作
have
陣
like
の
talked
作品に
and
対する
played
愛
with
情っていう
Yoko
のをすご
Ayama-san
く
and all
感
the
じて、
game
もう本当に
developers had like
あ
so
の
much
スタッ
love
フ
towards this
の
Yakuza
一人一
series.
人が
And
愛情を持
seeing,
って仕事をしてい
seeing
る
like
現場だったので、
I actually
やっぱりそうなん
realized
だな
like
と
each person had puts their heart
横
and
山さんい
soul
かが
in
で
this
すか。
this
最初にお会いした時
whole
から
game. So
な
it
んか
felt like
役者さんと初
working
め
with
てお
them
会いす
was
る時って
great.
やっぱその役柄の話とかが多いじゃないですか。
So when we talk to
本宮
these
さんとはなん
actors,
か僕なんか
we
やっぱプロ
always
デュー
talk
サー同
about
士で
like
話
what
してる
kind
感
of
じも
acting or like we always talk about acting usually, but then every time I talk with Motomiya-san, we always talk about how it is like to be a producer all the time. So they would tell me like, oh, we're doing this kind of show, producing a show like this, and then while I talk about like producing the game like this and being able to actually share ideas and be able to study with him.
From each
その
other.
辺のことも
They shared a lot of stories.
ご教授いただいて
They shared like how they do their
質
work.
問させていただいて、いろいろ勉強させてもらってま
And
す。
asked a lot of questions to each other, and we pretty much like we were able to study each other's like works.
Right, shared our opinions.
本宮さんがどういうふうに演じられるかっていうのがありますけど、ちょっといつもと違う感じの
そうです。
雰
So
囲気が似て
Todd
る
was
のか
like,
なと僕は
yeah,
思って
I
ま
feel like
すけど。
this role is a little bit different than all the roles that you usually.
懐かしいなと思いながらやらせていただきました。
Motomiya was like, yeah, actually, like it was more of a roles that I used to do back in the day, and I felt like pretty nostalgic when I was
お話をお
acting
伺いしたい
this
と思い
role.
ます。
To 山口さん
が演じられている鶴野という
So this character you're playing in the game,
豪
Tsuruno,
快なキャラクターというよりはどちらかというと
it's
知的な
more
印象を受けるキャラクター
intellectual
だと思うんですけ
than
れども、
eccentric.
こう演じられてどんな感想をお持ち
What do
に
you
なりまし
think?
たか。
What do you think about your
本
character?
来は
Usually,
知的なキャラなんですよ。
Kuroda-san actually talked about like actually Yamaguchi-san is more intellectual than eccentric usually.
だから本当は
He's whispering something into his ear.
の役を役者でやってますけど、
So like usually he play out all these crazy eccentric character in those shows, but
You know that you can talk.
Oh, actually, okay. So yeah, most of the work that work, it's usually people who goes wild, crazy. So this time around, like if I, to be honest,
黒田さんよりセリフが多い。
確かにそうかもしれないですね。
I think I have more lines than Kiryu and Kuroda-san this time.
セリフ量としては。
いただいた時に本当に。
So when I first,
俺大丈夫
it
か
was
な。
like when I actually got this in the actual script, it was like, you sure Yokoyama-san? I have so much lines than
シナリ
him.
オを読まれてどんな印象を受けられたんでしょうか。
What did you think when you actually read the
まあ
script
その
first?
前に
So
話をいただいた
first,
時
when I first got the offer,
龍が如く
it was like, really? The Yakuza series?
と思って、
Whoa.
やっぱ仕事からアクションの
Since
方が多いので、
like I usually do a lot of the
モーションキャプチャーで呼ばれたの
actions.
かなと。
First, I thought I was offered as a motion actor,
安心しました。
but then I was like, then I was told like, oh, you're the voice. I was like, oh, thank goodness,
収
thank
録の
goodness.
方は順調に進んだんですか。
How was the recording?
I
was like, yeah, it was pretty smooth.
お二人とも関西弁なんですよ。
Because like, so the characters they will be acting is using the Kansai dialect,
そう
but
なんです
you guys are not from
そ
Kansai,
こがや
right?
っぱすごく
So that's why
苦労された
I feel like they
んじゃない
might
か
have
と
a
思うんですけど
little bit of struggling
吉木さん
while acting this, but they were doing great.
やっぱちょっと慣れてるんですか関西弁
Are you guys
少しやっぱ
actually used to speaking Kansai dialect?
あんま慣れてないです
Oh, we're not.
それこそさっきお話しした日本統一も僕ら関西人の設定だったんですけど、
So as I said, I'm doing the producer for this Yakuza show in Japan. So all the characters in the shows are talking in Kansai dialect.
やりきっていただいてすごく感謝をしています。はい。
But yeah, so I'm really glad that they were able to do pull off
続
the
いて
Kansai
ウイカ
dialect.
さんにもお話をお伺いしたいと思います。
So now we want to ask
ウイカ
Uika-san.
さんは今作で実施されていた生キャバ嬢オーディションにエントリー
So
され
if
ていら
I'm
っ
not
しゃいました
wrong,
よね。
I think you applied for this cabaret audition for this game.
私
Is it correct?
So
初めて龍が如くのシリーズをプレイして
actually, during COVID, I first played the Yakuza series for the first time and actually played Yakuza Like a Dragon at first. But then when I first played, I started playing the Yakuza series, and then since then I only talk about the Yakuza series on the radio, TV shows. I felt like the Yakuza series has opened up a different world to me. And when I heard about the cabaret audition, I was like, I really want to be in it. I really want to be in the games. So that's why I applied for the cabaret auditions. And then
これがですね。
it was like
応募し
actually,
てくれたんです。
yes, we did get
順位にいたんですね。
get the
Application.
application.
がちょうどその頃ですね。
And
この
actually,
脚本のこの
we
やっていただくキャ
were
ラ
writing-
ができてきて、
the
合う
character
キ
that
ャストって
we actually
Uika-san が
asked Uika
あった
to do, we started
で
writing
すけど
script,
まあエント
but
リーはして
then
きてるので、
and
とり
we
あえず
actually were
書類審査
having her image
と
when
して
she was
面接ってこと
when
に
this
なったんです
character,
けどその直前で
and then we saw
オファー
her
が出した
application.
じゃあ先にオファーが
そうじゃあオファーっていうかこ
So
の
that's why
なんですけど
before we accept those
年明けだ
auditions,
ったん
we
で
sent an
その
offer
ちょっとやっぱ
first.
時期的に
But
そ
then
のなかなか連絡があれだった
and also because it was like at the end of the year, so it was hard to
だから
reach
聞いたんですよ
reach.
オーディションの現場で
So-
これ事務所って知ってますって僕ら
So that's why when during audition we ask Uika saying like, "Hey, does your agency know about you're here?" And she's like,
いやだからこの
"Yeah, no, I'm here
オファーされてること
all
知って
alone
ますかって言いたかった
by
んですけど
myself." So
No
I-
matter what my agency says, I want to play this part. That's what she said at the audition.
But then we already gave an offer to her agency about this character, so we wanted to tell her that during the audition first. But then I guess we didn't want to.
出るんですよね。
出ます
But the Grand Prix
出ません
of this audition will be on like a dragon, infinite wealth, right?
I was like, yes. So, and she's like, what about me then? Am I gonna show up in like a dragon infinite wealth? And he's like, no, you're not. So like, see, I wanted to be in like like a dragon infinite wealth too, but I'm actually really honored to be able to be part of this game like this.
生キャバ嬢オーディションってのを留学ごとくセブン
They're like, what do you mean raw audition, raw cabaret audition? So in Japanese, they were saying nama kaba audition, which means live action cabaret audition. So you won't be in there as a 3D character, but actually as a live action video feed as a cabaret audition, as a cabaret in the game. Oh, so I actually was worked with him recently with one of the show as a fisherman, and so that's why it's really interesting. Oh, and then now just like she was talking about I want to be in the Ryuga Gotoku too or Yakuza series too, and then he was like, yeah, after working with a lot of other actors, I get I get like people messaging me saying Uika-san wants to show up in Yakuza, Uika-san wants to be in Yakuza series from all around, and then actually saying if you keep on saying that, it might be a bad effect to actually be offered this role. So after hearing that, Uika-san was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be too eager to be wanting to be in the Yakuza.
So you love this series so much, and now you're in it. So how's your opinions towards the game change?
It's like I'm just completely like a pure fan. So being in it, like being in the game, like I would just be like, oh, this is how you do this game. Oh, this is how you actually get me in the game. And just seeing all these things feels everything was so new to me, and I'm just super excited and happy to just be part of it. So like it's actually everybody has like the same reaction. Like the moment they all come into the developer room and everybody has like similar reaction.
The studio is just great. It's just amazing.
It's like as a small, I played Kung Fu, Spartan X, Kung Fu, when I was a kid, and just played a game back in the kid, and just seeing like the game developing world that I loved as a kid, and just seeing the studio like, oh, this is the place that the magics are made, and just kind of really surprised me.
And also they were very surprised about how many cameras they actually had in the studio.
They had like 50, and it's like, yeah, that's we record your body from all around to make the computer graphics, the 3D avatar for it.
And also the thickness of the script. They print it for the papers.
The script is just so big, and I couldn't even put it in the bag, and I felt like just carrying it might destroy my shoulders. And I actually did not. So all the people's scripts are written in this whole script, but I didn't want to read everybody else's script because I want to enjoy the game purely. Like as an actor, probably I should look at all the other people's lines, but as a fan, I was like, I don't want to see. It's like, no spoilers, please.
When Yokoyama-san tried to tell her what happened in the eight, Uika-san was actually trying to not to hear.
Yeah, it was like, no, please, I'm trying to enjoy the game. Like I'm trying to avoid any kind of spoiler.
And also at the end of the video, there was another person. Unfortunately, he could not come to the event today, but we got the video message from him. So please check it out.
RGG サミットをご覧の皆さん、今回3代目西垂誉を演じたキム・ジェヨクです。こんにちは。世界中から愛されている龍が如くシリーズに今回出演することができて大変嬉しく思っています。少し前に来日して作品の収録をしたんですけど、今まで僕は声優としてのゲームキャラクターとしての作業もしたことがなくて、 すごく新鮮で刺激的な楽しい作業でした。はい、僕の出演シーンを少しだけちょっと拝見させていただいたんですけど、すごく迫力のある、あとリアルな感じの作品が出てて、もう個人的にもすごくワクワクしています。皆さんとゲームの中でお会いできること、僕も心から待っております。龍が如くセブン、外伝、名を消した男、期待してください。ありがとうございます。キム・ジェヨクでした。
さあ、キム・ジェヨクさんから
So that was a video message from Kim Jae-ok-san. Thank you very much for the video. And Yokoyama-san, would you tell us a bit about this character played by Kim Jae-ok-san?
Like, if you look at the trailer at the end, like he was like sitting at the top of the castle with the blue suits in the trailer, and he is acting these characters, Nishitane Homare. But he actually showed Nishitane Homare. The name Nishitane Homare actually showed up as well. But this name is he's a different Nishitane Homare Nishitani than the Nishitane Homare from Yakuza 0. He's the third. The name gets passed on by generation, so he has got that name and called the third patriarch of the Kijin clan.
So it's the same name, but it's a different character, right?
Exactly. So now, in the gameplay, I want people to pay attention to what kind of story that Nishitare Homare III has in this game.
Would you be able to tell us whether he's the enemy or the ally?
It was like, if you look at it, obviously it looked like an enemy, didn't it? He was like, hey, like he completely asked the name and he said, I don't have a name. You won't go off continuing saying, then let's go have a drink, right? So that obviously in the trailer it was like an enemy, but I can't give you any other details, but hopefully you guys can kind of get the feel.
ということで、キャストの皆様と一緒にお話を伺ってまいりました。最後に横山さん、改めて龍が如くセブン外伝名を消した男の発売日を
would you tell us the release date for this, the man who erased his name?
Yes. This game's release date is going to be 2023, November 9th. Pre-order has already started, so please
さあここで本宮さん、山口さん、ウイカさんにはご講談いただきます。
Thank you very much to all the guests, 本宮さん、山口さん、ウイカさん。
まず本宮さん、お願いいたします。
Would you give us some messages to your fans?
This time around, it was my first time actually working at voicing a game character. Like being able to see a little bit behind the scenes of game development and seeing like, oh, this game is made like so many people, so many new technologies. And I was so surprised of how crazy the game development was. And now that this is going to be a new game, hopefully, I feel like this is like one of the best games. Like I can't see exactly how this game would be released. So hopefully I can enjoy the game with you guys as well. So I would love to play the game when it's released as well. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
さあ続いて山口さんからもコメントをお願いいたします。
So after I read the script and recorded in the studio, when I was like seeing how it was built, it was way bigger than I expected. Like it went over and beyond. So please look forward to it.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
そして最後にファーストサマーウイカさんからお願いいたします。
Could you give some message to your fans?
So the Gaiden. So it seems like the Gaiden is a story that would connect from 6, 7, and 8. 6, Like a Dragon, and Infinite Wealth. So I'm glad that I was part of that too. And maybe people who's a fan of all the Yakuza series, some people might be really angry at me saying like, you just came in from 7, how dare you, you noob. But I feel like I was able to I was able to act out the character as a player myself. So please, you might hate me, but please do not hate Akame, okay? You can hate me, but do not hate the character Akame. Thank you very much.
That was a joke, right?
Yes, yes. It must be a joke.
Well, thank you very much, three of you. Thank you very much, Motomiya, Yasukaze-san, Yamaguchi, Yoshiyuki-san, and first-timer Uika-san. Thank you very much.
Yes, Uika-san has like a gag of like, you can hate me, but do not hate this.
Yeah.
So she was like, please. You can hate me, but do not hate Akame, please.
We have another guest.
龍が如く8で春日一番役を演じられます中
Please
谷和
welcome
弘さんです。
Kazuhiro Nakaya, who's playing the role of Kazuya Ichiban in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Please welcome him to the stage.
Kasuga! Alright. There we go.
Ooh.
中谷さんよろしくお願いいたします。
Thank you very much for coming today.
改めまして龍が如く8
So,
春
hello.
日一番役
Yes, I will be playing Kasuga Ichiban from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Nice to meet you all.
さあということで、龍が如く8のダブル主人公。
So now we have double protagonists for Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth today, here on stage. Yokoyama-san, would you give us more info, more new info about this game?
Yes, but first, I want to show you guys the video that we just released last week. Let's go ahead and check it out.
どこだここ。どうしたんだ。Oh my God! A stranger! なんだよ。どうかしたか。Oh, surf's up, dude. Yeah, dude. Hang loose, bro. 俺がどうかしたのか。は？は？どうなってんだこりゃ。
映像をご覧いただきましたけれども、こ
Thank you very
ちら
much.
の映像、公開されるや否や、かなり話題となり、
I think it was everyone was talking about this trailer. So Ichiban was totally naked in the trailer, and also he's at this beach in a foreign country. What's happening there?
これ一番はどういう状況なんですか？
こういう状況なんですね。
She's like, what's happening? Is like, that's happening. So in Yakuza 7 or Yakuza Like a Dragon, Kasuga pretty much started out where pretty much thrown away completely butt naked at a garbage dump in Yokohama Ijincho. And he started from nothing to Kasuga Ichiban at the end at the Like a Dragon. Was pretty like how he climbed up from nothing. So pretty much we wanted to kind of showcase, that from going back up again. Like I guess he's always like that. He'll start out kind of something like that all the time, just kind of thrown out completely butt naked again.
But you cannot tell us where this is, right? It's in foreign country?
Yeah, just kind of foreign country. But yes, it's a foreign country. But
いわゆる PV 的な何か編集をしたもんじゃなくて、これゲーム中に入ってる。
That's actually that wasn't like a promotional video that was just made to showcase, but no, that's literally in the game. It's just a cut from literally an in-game footage that would be shown in game too. So I was like, we thought that if we were gonna announce it, we would show off like a little sneak peek of a game like that.
I don't know how he's gonna end up on the beach totally naked.
Yeah, it's true. Like you can't expect, but maybe that's why that's a little charm. So he's like, yeah. It's like a promotional video that would so it's a promotional video so people can't guess what's gonna happen, but it was a great promotional video. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, that's great. It was like, it's really interesting how they were able to hide his junk like that. So like recently there was like a pretty popular person in Japan that was like that was popular of not showing acting like he's completely naked. So people thought like, oh, we jumped in on the occasion, but no, it was just the timing wise.
It was just saying.
Yes, just where he was like, yo, Sega is insane, huh? Like that. I was like, yeah, that's right. I was like, oh yeah. He was like, you had some kind of sexy voice showing up in this video. I was like, I don't know about sexy, but like, as a little situation, like maybe I had like a little bit of like the breathing was maybe sexual, but no, but it's like when I recorded this voice, I was wearing clothes, so do not worry that I was not butt naked when I recorded. He's like, of course you. But this scene, we did not record the audio matching the video, but we just recorded the audio first, and then we added the... we got
you did such a great job.
Yeah, you really did a great job picking up the nuance of the situation. So yeah, I did my best. So hopefully you all would show how much my acting that I did. So, like Infinite Wealth is after Like a Dragon, like Yakuza Like a Dragon. So that's why. So probably. Maybe Yokohama Ijincho might probably show up in the game as well. But there will be a location like this that you'll probably be going to a location like this as well. It's not just one situation kind of scene, but it's also a video of a location. But I would not gonna tell more about this. Yes, I'm gonna shut my mouth about the location now. But yes, you'll. The Yokohama and this location is like it's really well made. So keep in mind. I can't tell you guys more. However, now that we have both of them here, and we can't just have them leave after we have them as a guest over. So now that this game is dual main protagonists with Kiryu and Kasuga. So we wanted to kind of give you guys some kind of like service or like kind of fan service in a way. So I wanted to kind of show a little bit of a conversation scene that's in the game, and we want to kind of show you guys that now.
ことが済んだら大解散の尻拭いを手伝ってください。あんただって
片足突っ込んだ当事者なんだからよ。
分かった。約束する。お前に説教を食らうとはな。
長く生きてりゃこういう珍しいことが起こるんですよ。この後にもきっといっぱい待ってますよ。
そうか。そうかもな。
ええ、そうっすよ。
なら俺からも一つ説教しておくか。
はい。
お前冴子に何言ったんだ。歴戦のキャバ嬢をあんだけ怒らせるなんて相当だぜ。
やっぱまだ怒ってましたか。
プロポーズしたんだよな。
はい。そんでこっぴどく振られました。難波と足立さんにも反省会してもらってめちゃくちゃ謝ったんですけど、もう剣もほろろで。
情けねえ声出すなよ。
あ、そうだ、桐生さんからも何かアドバイス。いや、桐生さん女っ気なさそうだしな。
おい、今なんつった？
いやいや、褒め言葉としてですよ。
失礼なやつだな。俺にだって恋愛経験はある。
え、そうなんですか。すみません、結構マジで意外でした。じゃあプロポーズとかしたことあります？
当然だ。
マジっすか。参考までに何て言ったか覚えてます？
プロポーズか。
今この瞬間に初めて公開され
So
た映
this
像
is the newest trailer, right?
かなり気になるキーワードが
There were some keywords in the trailer in the conversation.
との関係性が何か進んでいるようなこと
So there was something about Sayako. There's a relationship going on maybe with Sayako, like a proposing and broken heart.
Yes, that's right.
言えないって言ってるのに。
I was like, I can't say anything, but
この
but
プロポーズ
propose, broken heart.
誰のことを指してるのか
What are they talking about? You know,
ただ
but
ごめんなさい、僕今のシーン僕も
that
初め
scene
て
actually, it was my first time seeing that scene myself, and I kind of felt like I was about to cry.
お一人ずつ撮ってる
It's
わ
like,
け
yeah, like when
はい
we
で
record
二人の
each
掛け合いで
person's
こうい
like
う風に
voices.
見て
So now
久保田
seeing
さん
them like
一
conversate
番の
like
反応っ
this.
て予想通りなんですか？
So when you were saying your lines, was his reaction exactly what you were thinking? How he would react? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like he would probably act it out
一緒
like
に撮ら
that.
ないんで答え合わせ
So
は
they
結局こういう
recorded
ところで見て
separately.
初めて
Yes. So
することになる
yeah, so them hearing how that conversation goes is their first time hearing it like
しなが
this.
ら喋るのかなとか、そういうのイメージしながら。
So when I actually record my lines, I would always imagine like them too. Say he'll probably say something like this when I say this.
春
So
日は桐生に恋愛を聞くかな。
and I was like in my mind, it's like, would Kasuga ask Kiryu about love
桐生
relationship?
にこう恋愛事を聞いてくる人はまあいないだろ
It
う
was
な。
like, who would ask anyone to Kiryu about love relationships? Like, I felt like we're still,
まあね
you
こ
know,
のシーンが
haven't, you
どう
know,
いう
have that much relationship between each
経緯
other.
で会話されてんのかっていうのはまだちょっとお話しできないんですけど
Like we can't
まあ
tell
当
you
然この
any
二人の
details about
そういう
why they're
関係性
talking
は
about
ヨガ
this
ごとく8の中
here,
で生まれて
but
いて
you'll be able to find it in Infinite Wealth.
で、
The game
桐生
Infinite
も
Wealth.
まず最後のことをよく知
So
ってる
first, it seems like Kiryu knows Saiko now, but
で
why?
春日一番プロポ
Also,
ーズされ
Kasuga
たって言って
apparently
ましたけ
seems
ど
like they
それ
said
は
proposed,
そもそもどういうことな
but
のか
what does it
ちなみ
mean?
に今日見ていただいた
So
映像で
the
本
the
編
video
の
that
ストーリ
you
ーの概
saw.
要は全く分かりません
So the video you saw, you cannot guess how the story would go, depending on the video you saw.
まあ エピソードとして
So it's just like another one episode.
メインストーリーが
But then there's like a main
春日
story.
一番の恋愛話なのかなと思ったらそんなわけ
You
や
would think like if you guess that main story is about Kasuga Ichiban's love story, no way that's gonna be the case. But
まあなんとなく
if you
二人の主人公がこういう感じで絡む
So
とこ
like
ろもあ
I
り
felt
ます
like
よって
we
ことを
were
今
able
日
to kind of show that
お見せ
like
したか
yo
った
the
という
two main characters, the main protagonists would kind of have a conversation like this in game, and
並ん
then
でるっていうのがその W 主人公と言われるものの醍醐味ですよね。ファンの方は
being able to see these two main characters like side by side, that's like the strong aspect about having dual protagonists. Like that's just not like a service shot of them just being together, but it's like one of the main aspect of the game, right? So like there are like different
ここにいた
scenes
で
as
も
well.
いろいろありますからね
So like
はいお二人
to get
ご存
to
知で
this
すけど
place, there's a lot of things has happened too. So you know,
まあちょっとしばらくの間
but for a while.
このシーンを置かずにファンの
Just
方は
just look at this scene and use this as pretty much some nutrients for satisfying your itch of the new
だから
Yakuza
この間
series.
の数日前に出したそのヤドカリの映像だ
Oh,
と
that video
ヒットが
of
ヒットね
the hermit crab, and then you
On the
probably can
beach.
watch the beach scene and this scene, and it's like, well, those two scenes are completely two different scenes. So I don't know if you guys can get that Yakuza series itch by just watching those two videos, but
メインストーリーはちょっとすごい
the main story is has a
二
grand
人の
epic
こう関係性
story.
がこうなるまでがやはりそのセブンの
もある
外伝で
しまあこのシーンの
So
中
she
の
asked like, oh, so
まあ
in the
言葉の意味
Gaiden,
とかもまあ
maybe
いろいろ
we might be able to get more information why they were able to conversate like this. And he's like, oh, maybe, could be. But also like in the actual game, you'll be able to, like in Infinite Wealth, you'll be able to get more information of why they were able to kind of have their
また
relationship
改
in
めて
that
です
level
が
of like have
龍が如くセブンガイデン
them
直樹した
communication.
男
Also, this is the release date for both titles.
2023
yes.
On the left is the man who erased its name. It's going to be released on November 9th, 2023. And also Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth will be released in early 2024.
どうかこの2作品ご期待いただければと思います
Please look forward to
龍
these
が如く
two
セブン外伝
games.
名を消した男そして龍が如く8の発売まで皆様楽しみにお待ちく
Please
ださ
look
い
forward to both of the titles.
さあそこで、ここでですねお時間が迫ってまいりまし
Alright,
た
I guess we
皆
gotta
様
wrap it
一
up.
つずつ龍が如くファンの皆さん
So
の
would you
コメン
give
トをお願
some
いしたい
comments
と思
and
います
messages to your
まず
fans?
中谷さんからコメントを
First,
お願いします
Nakaya-san.
はい、今 RGG サミットをご覧の
So
皆さん
people who's watching RGG Summit,
Thank you very much.
thank you very
龍
much.
が如く8でですね
So in Like a
改めて
Dragon
セブン
Infinite
一気に
Wealth,
家族になった兄弟になった
you'll be able to see people, Kasuga, who became part of your family, and you'll be able to see their characters in the game as well.
ちょっとお兄ちゃんの
So,
桐生さんに甘える春日なんかが見られ
Like
たり
maybe you might be able to see Kasuga, who's kind of like in a way talking with his older brother Kiryu Kazuma kind of style. Being able to see this kind of brotherly relationship would be pretty cool. So please look forward to this game.
Thank you very much.
そして黒
Thank
田
you,
さんお願いい
Nakaya-san.
たします
And Kuroda-san.
はい、まず
Yes.
8
So
8
Infinite
は
Wealth
本当に
in this game.
私は台本当然読みましたけ
Yes,
ども
of course I read the
本当に
script,
想像を超え
but
ます
you cannot like completely. It's out of what you can expect.
It's beyond imagination.
Yes.
こんな展開なんの
You'll be like, oh, that's how it leads up to the story.
たくさんありますね
There's like so many situations where like, oh, that's how it goes.
出ると思います
So you will be
お楽しみ
really
にしてくださいそしてその前
surprised
にやっぱ
and
り
you will enjoy.
外伝ですね
And also the
外
Gaiden,
伝がこ
a
れ
man
が
who
また
erased his name.
ストーリー
The
がすごいです
story is
本当
incredible.
に私はこれをこの作品一つできて
Like
台本
after
いただい
this
て
game,
よくで終わらなくてよ
game
かった
designed, and then I
この
got the
作品
script.
を
I
演じ
was
られて
like,
よかった
thank goodness this Kiryu Kazuma
そし
didn't
て
end at just 6,
この後
but I
自
was
分も
thank goodness
楽しもう
we were able to get more
ぜひゲー
story.
ムを楽しもうと思いまし
And
た
then
で
I
そして今
felt
回
like I
の
would want to
共演
enjoy this
してくださっ
story,
た
this
先ほ
series
どの
more.
本宮さん山口
And
さん
thank you very much, people
30
who
年近く
also
前からやっ
people
ぱり
who also acted with me, like
お二人
Yamaguchi-san, people who
が
I known since like 30 years ago.
すごい。
Like,
特に山口さん元気な
especially
若者だ
Yamaguchi
ったんで
san,
あんな貫禄が出て
like
素敵な
he
渋い
was
男
like
性
such
に
a
なった
like
んだなと思って
eccentric, energetic person.
本当皆
Now
さんと
he's like well like
あの
matured,
二人と
and
共演できたこと
being
も
able to
私はものすごく
act
個人
with
的にです
them
けど
was such an
嬉しく思
honor
います
and
で
happy.
彼らがやっている日本統一とまた
Also,
お二人
people,
と
if
も
you can
全
watch
く違
their
うキャラクタ
show,
ーで
Nihon
今
Toitsu,
回の外伝の方は出演されますので
so like it's a completely
彼ら
different
の
character
芝居
from
も楽しみに
their
してくだ
show.
さい
So please, if you're a fan of
絶対
them,
に
please
絶
enjoy
対に
their
ひっくり返
different
りますぜひ外伝の方
characters
も
that will be
楽しみにしてください
acting other than the Toits, Nihon Toitsu, their Yakuza show. So
黒田さん、
please
ありがとうござ
enjoy
いました。
and please be excited for the game.
Thank you very much, Kuroda-san. And at last, please give some messages. Yokoyama-san.
Like, thank you very much for today. Thank you all for coming and watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this show, the summit. First, let's talk about Like a Dragon 7, Like a Dragon Gaiden. And so first, so now the game, so now it's called Yakuza Like a Dragon in the state, in English. So I'm glad that people started accepting the name change as Like a Dragon. So now, and also for people who accepted Kasuga Ichiban as another character with alongside of Kiryu Kazuma, and now that I'm here as a producer here, general producer of this whole show, the game, and I like want to present what the fans want, and I feel like I have made a great game that the fans would want. But I would want to, like, if I want to share more information about the game details, we can't give you guys a little detail, but I actually got this a little
RGG Summit Fall.
We have RGG Summit Fall 2023 to show you more information about these two games. So we will have like a similar show again in fall and give you guys what you guys want, more information about the game. So please look forward to the next summit. So it's pretty much like, it says fall, right? So it's pretty much like the same as last year. And she's like, so
Is it okay to assume that it's going to be in September?
And she's like, yeah, maybe, pretty
Maybe.
much.
この頃にはもうちょっといろんな情報が出せるんですか
We'll probably have more info by then, right?
It's like, yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. But so we'll give you more information about Yakuza Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth
横山代
as
表から
well.
のメッセージでした。ありがとうございま
Thank
した
you very much, Yokoyama-san.
さあこれをもちまして RGG サミット
So I guess this is time to end RGG Summit Summer 2023.
Thank you all for watching, and also thank you very much for Yokoyama-san and to everybody over here.
Kuroda-san and Nakaya-san, thank you very much.
これからの龍が如くスタジオに
Please
ど
look
うぞご期
forward
待ください。
to upcoming
皆様ありがとうございまし
titles
た
and upcoming info from RGG Studio. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, and thank you all. Hopefully you all enjoyed our translation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
それが大人ってもんだ。
当たり前やん。
見かけ倒しちゃうやろな。どうせわかんねえ。よっしゃ
Translator Hi Guy and Horiuchi Kaori.